Today we are taking you for a hike around Little Qualicum Falls on this beautiful fall afternoon. Come join us in this stunning natural setting. We are Malcolm and Rachel, and welcome to our channel. We share everything about our retirement lifestyle. Today we're taking a short drive inland to Little Qualicum Falls. It's about halfway from Parksville to Port Alberni. Good, glorious day from Qualicum Falls.
And it is glorious.
Yeah, we're going to go for a little hike. It's about 7 degrees Celsius or 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And the sun is out. It's beautiful. We're going to go show you Little Qualicum Falls.
Yeah, come on with us.
This impressive waterfall cascades down a rocky gorge in a beautiful forest setting bordered by steep mountain peaks. The park straddles Little Qualicum River and incorporates the entire south shore of Cameron Lake. The falls, nearby lake swimming, multiple hiking trails, and picnic facilities make Little Qualicum Falls a popular family destination.
What you're seeing right here is the remains of a big cedar or a fir tree. It was huge, very, very large. And when they die and rot, as this one is, it becomes the nursery for these other trees that grow right out of the middle. And so there you got an example of a big, huge stump, rotted, and then you got another big, huge tree come right out of the middle of it. You'll see them all over the forest floor. So behind me, you see an example of two arbutus trees. And these trees start out with bark on them when they're young. And as they get older, they get papery bark that starts to fall off. And underneath, you can see that it starts getting this really neat orangey color all the way up. And then they have very broad leaves. It's quite, I think it's fairly unique to this area, but they're peppered all throughout this wood here.
We're walking along the path that goes to the lower falls, and we're pretty much on a cliff. But there's a fence along here, and that stops us from falling down, which is a good thing. We've also seen some evidence of trees that have fallen. In fact, we saw, when we looked down the hill, at the bottom of a root system, so obviously the tree just fell right down.
Yeah, they do lose, I think, a lot of trees here to the wind, because you will get some very strong winds. Behind us, to my right, there's about half a dozen trees that have all fallen down over time, not all at once, but yeah, so it just tells you it's a very dynamic place. And I think, warn you, don't come out here when it's really windy.
They do say that often with these big, tall, ancient trees, to stay out of the area when it's a windy
But today,
time.
What a beautiful day.
It's a gorgeous day, and it's sort of mid-afternoon. The sun is lower in the sky here at this latitude. But the sun hasn't set, but it feels like it when you're in the trees that the sun is setting, because you see it sort of through the trees. It's really pretty.
And here's the one thing that, you really benefit from retirement is we're here. This is a provincial park, which normally is pretty busy. Yeah. But look at this. There's nobody here. We've got it all to ourselves. So that's one of the advantages of setting your own timetable, is you can come out when you want, where you want. And if you're in a off-peak time, it's just great.
It's a gorgeous time to come. Something that we really like about the West Coast here particularly is the air is so clean and fresh. Something you notice when you're visiting here. You just get off the plane and you notice the fresh air right away. It's a really nice feature of being out here, and we really miss it when we're not here. These trees behind me have all sorts of moss and things growing all over them. It's like a nursery for all the mossy plants. Incredible. Now that we've seen the upper falls and now the lower falls, we climb back up again. Malcolm's a little bit ahead of me. I'm going to catch up to him. Those falls are straight down. So now the path is like a switchback going back up again.
Yes, the trail up. So every time you go down, you got to go back up.
Here we go. It's a long way up. So we've been here a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it's always really nice when we come.
It is.
We're a little bit out of breath now.
For a little while.
Yeah, but it's quite an elevation, so that creates some really nice falls.
It really does. A lot of drop from the top down to here.
Yeah, for sure. Now back to the car.
Thanks for joining us on this beautiful afternoon for a walk around Little Qualicum Falls. Leave us a comment and let us know if you've been to this area. If you enjoyed this episode, check out some of our other episodes in our Vancouver Island series. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you're having a great day.